We are live here from Sheffield. This is EGL10 and we are in EGL Central. I am Bryce and I'm joined by the wonderful Tan Gucci.
Yeah, loads of people have been saying that I've got too much makeup on. I've not got any makeup on, but apparently sat next to the likes of Chewy.
But never mind, let's talk about the games we have just seen. Now, I was actually over watching the TCM guys play their game, and they almost gave me a heart attack. I'll be honest with you. I walked over there, they were 100 points down on hardpoint.
I was like, what? Hardpoint Yemen as well. This is the map that they absolutely obliterated Impact on just 2 weeks ago at Gfinity. I walked over, 100 points down. We were just like, what is going on?
However, the comeback is real with some big plays by people like Monksy and Rich.
Flux was top fragging as well.
Flux actually went huge in that game. I believe it was 32 for 20. Eventually went with 9 captures, 6 defends. Yeah. But they brought the game back to 250 to 187 points. The TCM had a little bit of a wobble in that game. At one point it looked like they might lose it. But they're going strong, taking the first map in that one. The two teams we've got coming up for you, though, on main stage right now.
Infused and Equinox. So the recently formed Infused lineup, previously 3 out of the 4 that won Reflex GT10 are facing off against Equinox, which is Tommy, Daredevil, Shane and Voom, for those of you that are unaware.
However, Tommy and Shane aren't the Tommy and Shane from the other Tommy and Shane. Obviously, they are hitting off against kind of the third seeded team of this event. A lot of people are predicting these guys to do very, very well. Now, saying that, they have actually dropped a map already. Their first game they dropped against the Swedish team. They dropped the Search and Destroy, so it was 3-1. And you have to look at that and go, is that just, first land jitters?
They are looking over at us and they are not happy with
well,
you
I got some evils mentioning that, but
yeah, I mean,
I'm impressed by this team. I mean, it's a combination of some of my favourite players joining together. The SMGs, Bizzle, Jake, and Josh, and they've teamed up with Vintage. Who said they just said we need a guy just to hold that anchor down, and they picked Vintage up. So realistically, I'm going to give it to them. This map, I think it's going to be a little bit closer. I think they might end up dropping another map or so, but I'm confident they'll take the win in this one.
I can't see them dropping a respawn game mode after the convincing victory that they had in their last game. I think they
well, this is the other point, isn't it? The other 2 games on that map where they dropped one, 250 to 26, and then the capture of the flag was 10-0.
Yet they still dropped a map. It's surprising. It shows how different Search and Destroy can be.
But there we go. I think we are actually going to go over to the casters very, very shortly. And I believe those guys, it is, of course, going to be Chewy and Tuck.